call you, tell us what the next step would be for them.
So when somebody calls in, they speak with Doreen, my assistant, and she will get some basic information and set the appointment. And so for the appointment, we send out a checklist of everything to bring with you, and it's pretty much your filing cabinet. You're going to bring with you your bank statements, your retirement statements, a copy of your deed if you have it, any old will, old power of attorney, anything, legal documents that you've done before. If you have a mortgage statement showing how much you still owe. So like I said, your filing cabinet. So you bring that with you, and then you come in for a planning session, and that's about 2 hours long. I always say eat a big breakfast because we are going to be working during that planning session. So you bring in all of your documentation, we lay it all out on the big conference room table, and I start asking all sorts of very nosy questions. And by the end of the planning session, we figured out what are the issues that you are confronting, and what are we going to do to solve those.
And takes about 2 hours.
It takes about 2 hours. I go through the family tree, for example. Do you have special needs children? Do you have a support system nearby? Are your children nearby? Are they far away? Go through income, go through assets, go through your house. I ask a lot of very nosy questions about your house. Is it 1 story or 2 stories? How many steps into the front door? Who's doing the snow? Who's doing the grass? How's the roof? How's the boiler? Should you continue living in this house? Should we be thinking about moving somewhere else? So those are examples of very nosy questions I asked during the planning session.
But so different from black and white law. This is more like an overall counselor for someone.
So it's a holistic.
Very holistic,
the word for a
yes.
second. Yes, it's a holistic practice.
It's a great approach.
Elder law is a holistic practice. We're really, a lot of the elder law attorneys, you could really call us social workers in disguise. So there's a lot of figuring out life issues, not just the legal issues, but the life issues. So my job as we're doing that planning session and I'm listening to the family talk, bells are going off in my head. Do they need home health aides? Do they need a grocery delivery service? Do they need laundry pickup? Do they need a geriatric care manager? Do they need a mediator if this family is not getting along?